my opinion, are the experts in this. For close to the cost of parity, we can leverage the innovation and speed of commercial industry to do this work. Simply put, we are expending a lot of resources, both, as I talked about, both dollars and airmen, on something that we haven't done very well. And again, it's not the airman piece of this. We haven't resourced this right, we haven't architected this right, and we have not by any means spent what industry has spent on doing this. We may rely on IT-dependent platforms, but that doesn't mean that we have to be the provider of IT itself. IT is a commodity, in my opinion. No different than gas, water, or power, which are also very, very essential to our missions. We can retain what we hold absolutely essential to warfighting and leverage industry for the rest. This approach allows us to buy our airmen back, to be refocused on missions that are inherently military, that are in line with Air Force Corps missions. You know, we're a pretty small Air Force, and the value of every single one of you wearing a blue uniform is extremely, extremely high. I don't need you having to do something that we can leverage out and have commercial industry. Don't misunderstand me on this. I'm not saying we get rid of all of it. There clearly is a time and place for airmen to do that job. For example, when we're deployed in a warfighting environment, that's where combat comm comes in to extend that communications when we are projecting power on the other side of the world. And we already do this in other aspects of our Air Force. We're looking in Air Force Space Command on the space side to contract out flying of a satellite bus and focus our airmen on fighting the payload piece of that. We do it in CE. We have the Red Horse that goes in and fixes runways. There's bases here where we contract out fixing streets and things in our bases. I think similar analogies can apply to IT. So what are we doing? First thing we have is we call the Cloud Hosted Enterprise Service, CHES. And so today, we have just less than 100,000 airmen. I think it's, as of 24 August, 97,000 airmen that have their email, SharePoint, Skype, something else in the cloud. And it's working really well. Nobody gets your mailbox is too full anymore email or little notification. We've transitioned that to a cloud environment, and our goal is to get the entire Air Force to have their email in the cloud and all those other services in the cloud by this year. I don't know if we'll make it, but we'll be close. That's the goal, get everybody's email in the cloud. The next piece then is long-haul comm and leveraging commercial long-haul comm to do that. And then the third piece is all the base comm infrastructure piece. And so this is our first step. We're well on our way, again, having good success. That leads us to the second initiative, and that's refocusing our airmen to defend our installations and our weapon systems.